everyone, welcome to Daily Hearns number 21. This is my office for the day. Oops. Hi.
Hi.
Big busy day, right, today? Is it delivery?
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's alright.
How is it outside? It's crazy, I think. Yes, so busy. Yes. Anyway, good luck.
Good luck. Thank you.
Alright, it gets very busy here, so let's get started. Your lunch break. Last week you interviewed Superghidorah. It was fun to meet someone from online who also has a YouTube channel, right? And everything.
Yeah, for sure. He likes all that classic stuff. You don't
Yes.
see a lot of it anymore.
It was super cool. Do you want to watch it now?
Yeah, let's see. Right, so I think it was last week that we met with Alex. Alex was a winner of one of our giveaways, and we saw his work and we thought, wow, looks really good. So Alex is here to sort of explain some of the work he's done and what sort of gets him motivated. When did you actually start?
So the kits only started maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
Right, okay.
I've been a wargamer for a long time, so I'm used to this kind of scale.
Yes.
And I've been collecting toys for a long time, and then a couple of my friends, they have really interesting Gundam accounts, and
Yes.
I just thought it's like some of the coolest stuff I've ever seen, so I thought I might try it, and I picked up a couple of Zaku kits.
Yep.
Had a bit of a play around with them, and I'm trying to teach myself since then.
Okay,
So,
that's cool.
Yeah.
So I guess with your background with gaming, so you got the painting behind it, but this is more so getting construction involved as well.
Yeah.
So you've got this one here.
Yeah. So this is a little Haro project that I'm working on. It's very proof of concept at the moment, but I'm also a really big horror fan.
Yep.
And I'm doing a little competition on my own YouTube channel where I'm going to give away a couple of little things. And
Right.
a lot of my the people I speak to are horror fans. So
Yep.
I've decided to do a few little Haro models and kind of theme them like famous slashers. So
Right.
this one's in Freddy Krueger colours. He's got the red and green, the brown gun for his hat,
Yep.
one quite silvery hand for his claw.
Yep.
I happened to be watching The Thing at the time, and
Okay, fair enough.
hence the spider.
Yeah. Bit
really-
spooky, isn't it?
Yeah, I've held on to all my runners with my
Yep.
Gundam kits. I've got a massive stack, and I've just been trying to think of ways to kind of use them up. So
Yep.
I thought, I started out with the idea of trying to make a big skeleton, and then I thought I am not familiar enough with the skeletal structure of humans, so
Right.
I just started with a little contraption here, and yeah,
It's coming
I
up
think it
pretty
looks
well.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
I think,
for sure. The horror part of it. So you've brought in the Dracula from Monogram, which is really rare, I think. I don't think I've seen one of these in ages.
Yeah, I've picked these up from Japan, just an online store.
Yep.
I have a Dracula, a Mummy, and a Wolfman kit. So
Yep.
this is the first one I've started. It's really interesting because the plastic that's used is really slippery, so it's quite hard to
Oh, really?
get a fair beat on it. And
Oh, there goes his head.
yeah, he can't die unless you stake him.
Oh, he's undead, isn't he?
Yeah.
So he's glow in the dark with the hands
Yeah.
and the head. Was the rest of it glow in the dark as well?
No, the rest of it's standard.
Oh, okay.
There are some little parts that fit into the base, a couple of bats, some little tufts of grass that you can stick on.
Okay, yep.
But they also offer you interchangeable parts, which are just a plain coloured hand, plain coloured head. So
Right.
I might, have a go at touching up both and see which one I don't ruin. And
Yeah,
go with
fair
that
enough.
for display.
Oh, well, you should be able to have two sets to sort of
Yeah.
option it out.
Yeah.
So what paints do you generally use?
I generally use Vallejo paints.
Okay,
so,
yes.
These are really good for me because they go on really well. And another kind of little weird tidbit is I'm actually colourblind.
Right.
So the way the Vallejo paints are done,
Yes.
they tend to have a base colour and a really easy to recognise highlight and darker colour.
Right.
So even though I might not generally be able to see the colours properly,
Yes.
I can generally pick what I think should work, and then I
Okay.
can just paint it, and I just go, this one should be a highlight just given on the name or its position on the shelves.
Yeah,
And,
okay.
Highlight from there, run out, ask my partner,
Yes.
does this look right to you?
Yep.
And she'll, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down.
Good.
So,
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no doubt, the Vallejo paint in the way it's got its chroma as it goes
Yeah,
through all the different colours,
exactly.
it definitely helps.
Yeah.
So what's your channel? It's
Superghidorah on Instagram and YouTube.
oh, okay.
So yeah, all my progress bits and just general Japanese monster stuff is on my Instagram account.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks.
Welcome to Hearns Hobbies. We're at the Hobby Man today. We've got the little UDI RC flying motorcycle. We're going to get it out of the box and give it a fly. A couple of the features is automatic altitude hold, low battery alarm, speed modes. So we'll give that a test out as well. It's got heading hold mode as well. I'll go through that feature shortly. I gave it a go earlier on another one, and it's got one button, takeoff and landing. So we'll get it out of the box. So we've got the little flying motorcycle itself. Generic setup is like a quad, 4 motors to control all your axes. 2 motors are upright, 2 are inverted, as you can see there. We've got our little radio. So we've got our takeoff and landing button here. Up the top we have our high and low switch. We have our heading lock mode here, and then we've got our two buttons here. I'm not 100% sure on these 2 yet, but I'll work it out in a second. To power this up, we just simply turn this one on with the on-off switch. On the back of the motorcycle there's a little on-off switch here, so we turn that on as well. Then it's just a simple up and down motion on here. It'll beep. So now it's live. We simply push our auto takeoff here, and it'll take off as we push it. Now these are mode 2, so it's taken me a little bit to get used to just flying at mode 2 because I'm flying mode 1. We've got forwards, backwards, left and right. We've also got our yaw control here as well. If we push our heading hold button here, now if I turn the quad around and pull back, it'll come back to me. If I push away, it'll actually go away, regardless of which way it's facing. So even on the sideways, if I pull back, it'll come back to me. It makes it very easy for kids to fly. We'll see what these other buttons will do. It does an auto spin, that one. We'll push the other one. It does like a little circuit.
Nice.
And as you can see, it just hit the kite rope, but it still survived. And then to land, we just simply get it to where we want to land, and we push the home button again, and it will self-land and turn the motors off. So a great little indoor product. On a nice, still, calm day, you can take it outside and give it a good fly outside. I dare say if you had 3 or 4 of these, it'll probably have a fun little indoor race. Maybe it might be the takeover of the new micro drones. Maybe I might have to enter the next Hobby Man or Hearns race with one of these guys.
Do it.
But that's the little flying motorcycle. Great little product.
Yep.
Very light. If you want to see any more short little snippets of these quads or any little indoor item, just mention it in the comments. Thanks for watching.
Alright, Nick, it's the end of the vlog.
Yes,
already.
indeed.
I think I'm gonna finish it with some of my flying.
Well, if any of you want to start flying, we are just finalizing now our new ready to fly quad. Noelle will tell us a bit more about this.
Yeah, I think next week I'm gonna do a presentation video of it for next vlog, like proper presentation. All you need to know is that it's ready to fly, it comes with a controller, and I build them myself, so yeah.
Excellent. Well, we'll see you next week then.
See you soon.
Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
sofa. You stole yourself a bad job. Over and done. My love is burnt out.